Students, today we are going to discuss about the principles of scientific management. This principles of scientific management was innovated by F.W. Taylor, that is Frederick Winslow Taylor. He innovated this theory. This is a very famous theory in principles of management. Actually, he quotes 5 points for this principle. Number one is science, not rule of thumb. Now, this principle talks about consultation of workers to do any work. See here, Taylor introduced the participative management or consultation with work before deciding anything. So before taking any decision about doing a particular work, the worker should be consulted. So first you consult the worker to perform the work in a right method. Before introduction of this theory, generally managers are taking their decision on their own according to their own judgment and by intuition. See, generally the decisions are not taken scientifically. They are arbitrarily making decisions. They never consult with others, with their experience and with their intuition. They are taken decisions. But here Taylor introduced the principle of consultation with worker before doing any work. So here he clearly says that the consultation or taking decision with the workers will result in saving time as well as human energy. So there are two benefits. First one is saving time. You can save time by way of consulting the workers to do the method of work and also saving the human energy. So he want to avoid taking decision by their intuition or under hit and trial method of taking decisions. Generally, sometimes the decisions are taken on trial and error method or hit and trial method. So you want to avoid this hit and trial method or by taking decision according to their own judgment. So he gives an idea of consulting workers before making any decision relating to the work done by the worker. So the worker who is going to done the work should be consulted at first. So he also suggested for fixing time for each and every work. So a work study is consulted. A work study is consulted by Taylor. That is, he is fixing time to do each and every work. Then the next principle innovated by Taylor is harmony, not discord. Now, what do you mean by harmony? See here the term harmony refers to a close relationship or without any difference of opinion between the management and the workforce. See here, Taylor wants to give due importance to management as well as workers. Both, that is the workers as well as management, should understand the importance of each other. Taylor suggested for a complete mental revolution to achieve this thing. There should be a complete mental revolution. So attitude towards each other should be changed. That is, attitude of management towards workers should be changed. In the same way, the workers' attitude towards management should also be changed. So here, this understanding or realizing the importance of each other will result in prosperity of employee as well as the management. Now, the term prosperity refers to at least 4 or 5 things. Prosperity means, First one is sharing of surplus by management with workers, that is by way of bonus. So the profit should be divided, the profit should be shared with employees. The profit earned by the management or by the organization should be shared with employees. Then he suggested for training employees. See, whenever a worker is selected in an organization, he should be given proper training. Then division of work. The term division of work refers to appointing a correct person in the correct job, right person for the right job. Then there should be team spirit. See, both management and workers should work in a team spirit. Then positive attitudes. Positive attitudes refers to the management and workforce must have positive attitude towards each other. Then sense of discipline. So the workers must have discipline, self-disciplines at the workplace. Then sincerity. Both of them should show sincerity to each other. So these all are the suggestions given by F.W. Taylor to maintain harmony in an organization. So there should be a perfect understanding between management and employees. Each and every employee should work for the organization. They should not do anything against the organization. He given an example. See, in the case of Japanese organization, whenever the demands of workers are not met by the management, they will do one peculiar thing. They will wear black badge on their shirt during work, and also they work more number of hours to attract the management attitude, to attract the management concentration towards them. They work for more number of hours. So this is the way in which they impress the management to attract the demands. Now we move on to point number 3, mental revolution. See here once again Taylor suggests for change in attitude towards each, that is from management point of view and workers point of view. Both of them should change their mental attitudes towards each other. Each, and that is worker and management should understand the importance of each other. So there should be cooperation between management and employees. So the workers should try to get more profit for the organization, because ultimately the profit earned by the management will be shared with the workforce. So they should aim at huge amount of profit by way of giving more work to the organization. So there should be a complete change in the outlook of both, that is management and workers. So here he suggests for the spirit of togetherness. Management and workers must have the spirit of togetherness between the two. Then the next point, point number 4, cooperation, not individualism. So whenever the management or worker enter into an organization, they should not give importance to their own individual interest. They should work for the organization interest. So he stressed mutual cooperation between the workers and management. Here actually in this point, cooperation not individualism, here Taylor suggests for participative management. Before taking any decision, consult with workers, consult with workforce. See, even in that period, he suggested for participative management. This is a very famous concept in management, participative management. That is giving due importance to workers. They are also taking part in decision making process. So each and every decision should be taken after consulting the workforce or the workers. There should be proper division of work and responsibilities between the workers and the management. And the last one, see here the last point suggests for development of each and every person to his or her greatest efficiency and prosperity. See here the efficiency of worker should be improved. The efficiency of the worker results in the efficiency of the management. So both these things are depends upon each other. The efficiency of the worker depends upon the efficiency of the management, and the efficiency of the management is depends upon the workers' efficiency. So here Taylor suggests for giving training to employees even from the beginning. See, whenever a worker is selected in an organization, he should be given proper training. So this is the first suggestion he given under scientific management. So there should, first of all, there should be a scientific method of selection. Then after selecting the workers, you give training to the workers, actually put them onto the work spot. First you give training, then you place them for a right job. So the skill and capability of each and every worker is different from one another. So the management should take responsibility to put them in a right job. Okay, so these all are the suggestions given by F.W. Taylor under scientific management. Now the question is whether the Taylorism is practiced now. This may be the question. Actually, the Taylorism is not practiced in today's organizations as it is, because so many theories and so many developments were taken place on the basis of scientific management suggested by F.W. Taylor. So there are so many developments and so many improvements over the scientific management, but the basis scientific management given by F.W. Taylor.